Hi, welcome to Between Techie. In this video, we are going to learn about system testing concept in manual testing. Till now, in my previous videos, we have learned about functional testing and also integration testing. Let's get started with system testing. System testing is nothing but checking the end-to-end flow of an application is known as system testing. In this type, we navigate through all the required modules and check the application as a whole system. You can remember some points. In system testing, we check only positive values since all negative values already been tested in functional testing phase. Generally, system testing does in stage environment, which is similar to the production environment. No need to worry about the stage environment. In my latter stage, I'll tell you or I'll explain you what exactly stage environment is. Just remember, system testing is nothing but we have to check the end-to-end flow of the application. Alright. So let's see in the diagram. Till now we have learnt about the functional testing and integration testing. During functional testing, what exactly we used to do? We used to check the modules independently. But in integration testing, we used to check whichever the modules are dependent on each other. Alright. But during system testing, we have to check the whole system like end-to-end flow. Alright. So no need to test the negative test scenarios because we have already tested all those scenarios during functional testing. So please remember, functional testing will be priority. So priority 1, once the functional testing will be completed, then only we can go for the integration testing. Once the integration testing will be completed, then only we can perform system testing. Alright. So let's see some example. Suppose I'll tell you one example for overdraft transfer. Suppose we have SRS regarding like someone wants to take 2 months salary advance as overdraft, and overdraft amount will be credited only after 30 days of approval, and the person or user can repay the same amount with interest and processing fees, and also these processing fees will not be applicable for the second time if the person is taking for the second time. All right. So let's see some scenarios. So whatever I said, scenario 1 is like you can log in as user John Bay. John Bay is nothing but is the user. Apply for overdraft. So I have written OD means overdraft. Then it will be log out. Then log in as manager. You can approve the OD for John Bay and then you can log out. Then again you can log in as John Bay. Then you can check for the OD balance. Then you can log out. But remember, as I told you, this OD balance can be reflected only after 30 days of approval. Once the manager will approve your OD, then only after 30 days you can check, then only you can see the OD balance. After that you can log in as John Bay and repay the OD amount and you can log out. Likewise, scenario 2 is log in as user John Bay, apply for the OD, then you can log out, then you can log in as manager, then you can approve for the approve OD for John Bay, and then you can log out. Then you can wait for another 30 days, and then you can check for you can log in for John Bay, you can check for OD balance, then you can log out and log in as again whenever you want to repay the amount, then you can log in as John Bay and repay the OD amount and log out. and here you repay. While you are repaying the amount, it will not charge the processing fees because already you have given the processing fees, or you have already paid the processing fees in during the first time. So in the second time that will be not applicable. All right. So just forget about the processing fees. Let's see about the scenario 1, how you can test. All right. Suppose first one is first you need to do the login as JohnPay. All right. You will be having the URL for the application, and then you will be login as the user like JohnPay. So here you can provide for JohnPay, you can provide the valid username and password. And once you will click on OK, then your home page you'll be landed to the home page, and in the home page you will be able to see some different options like loans, amount transfer, sales, overdraft, etc, etc, etc. So once you will be clicking on overdraft, you will be landing to the overdraft page. So in overdraft page, you will be able to see some lot of options like apply for OD, checking for balance, or repay for OD. All right. Once you click on the apply for OD, so it will be landing to the apply OD page. So here in apply OD page, you will have to provide the valid email ID, then whatever salary you have, and the OD amount you needed. Then once you click on apply button, so again it will be showing some confirmation message, and then you can log out. All right. So next page, what exactly you can do? You need to go to the URL and you can log in as manager. Okay. So login as manager means you will be having some valid username and password for the manager. You need to input all those, and then once you click on OK button, then you will be able to land to the home page. And again in the home page also you'll be having those kind of options available like loans, amount transfer, sales, overdraft, etc, etc. So once the manager will click on the overdraft page will be displayed, and here for manager one extra option will be displayed, approve OD. Okay. So along with all those previous options, you can see here this is for the normal user and this is for manager. This option only will be available for manager. So once manager will click on the approve OD, then you will be able to see the approve OD page. In the approve OD page, you will be able to see whatever the users has been applied for the amounts. Okay, and you can select as a manager, you can select those employees and you can approve. Click on approve. Once you will be click on approve, you will be getting a confirmation message, and later on you can log out. That means till now you have approved. That means you will be the one user, or you will be the one test engineer who will be checking for the will be applying for the OD, and then you need to log in as the manager again, and you need to approve. Then again you need to log in as JohnPay. Okay, again you need to log in as JohnPay after 30 days. After 30 days you can log in, and you can log in through the valid username and password, all those credentials. You can click on OK, then you can see the home page, loans, amount transfer, sales, overdraft. Again you need to click on overdraft, then you will be landed to the overdraft page, and here you can click on the check balance option. So it will be going to the check balance option or check balance page. Here you can see your balance. After 30 days you can see the balance. It has been updated as 40,000. All right, then you can log out. But as a test engineer, you really need to wait for the 30 days for really looking for this amount? Because as a test engineer, you need to test each and everything in a quick manner, right? So in that case, you can use your SQL queries. All right, you can use your SQL queries and you can go to your database and you can update the date to the back date. Like approved date, you can change to 30 minus dates, so that you will be able to see the balance as per today's date. All right, suppose today's date is just for an example I am giving. So today's date is 31st of January. You can just you have approved on 31st of January, and you can go to the SQL, I mean database, and through SQL queries you can update the approval date as 1st of January, so that on the 31st of January itself, same date, you can check the balance itself for your testing purpose. All right, so once this will be completed, again you have to repay that amount. So you can log in as John Bay, you put your valid username and password, you can click on OK, then it will be going to the home page. In the home page you can click on overdraft option, then it will be going to the overdraft page. Again you can click on the repay OD, so it will be landing to the repay OD page. Here again you can see OD amount, the OD amount you have taken 40,000 and interest will be 500 and processing fee will be 500. So total amount you have to repay, that is 41,000 rupees. All right, so then you can repay that amount. Click on repay, then it will be getting a confirmation message that you have replied or repaid that amount, whatever it is, and then you can also log out. All right, similarly, if you have remember, I told you for scenario 2, that is if you are applying for the OD, I mean second time or more than or second time, so in that case the processing fees will not be applicable. So same thing, you can check everything, and here in the last scenario or last page you can see processing fee, it will be not applicable or it will be zero. All right, so in that case the total amount you have to pay is 40,500. all right, so likewise you can we have tested, or I told you exactly like end to end scenarios for amount transfer or OD, I mean overdraft module. All right, so likewise you can do the system testing for the your application. All right, I hope my video is really helpful for you, and if you feel that this is really making an effort for you, please like, comment, share, and please do not forget to press the bell icon for subscribing my channel. Please be connected with Between Techie for more updated videos. Thank you.